Kevin Miller here, and I am at the Fresno Surgical Hospital, the Central Valley's premier hospital. We're going to share with you a little bit about how they care for their patients. Let's go inside.
Tremendous number of advantages, but the ones that immediately come to mind are the staff, the facilities, and the equipment, all of which increase the likelihood for a successful outcome. I have a dedicated staff that works with me for surgery, in the operating room, and after surgery. They know the routine, they know what to look out for, and I think those things help a lot. The equipment that the hospital has in the operating room is, in my opinion, second to none. It's the state-of-the-art equipment that allows complex surgeries to be done safely and effectively.
You know, I was totally impressed. It wasn't like a hospital at all. I did spend the night. Room was great. There were no people running up and down the hallways or whatever. The nurses were there when I needed them, which was seldom, and the overall experience was real good. I felt, believe it or not, I felt good coming out of surgery. I felt like I could get up out of bed and I felt good.
The goal here is for Boomers to be able to do all the things that he wants to do, including skiing. And I don't want to be the person holding him back. His recovery is going splendidly. The neurologic symptoms have markedly improved. The stiffness, I think, will get better with time. The fusion itself has matured nicely, and I don't see any reason why he can't get back to doing all those things he wants to do.
And that's what I would tell people. They'd say, well, you know, what did the surgery do for you? Well, it gave me my life back, and it gave me the life that I hope to lead as a retired person. And I was used to being very, very active. And so I was in so much pain that had developed over probably a 10-year span that I really questioned whether I wanted to live anymore. Dr. Arian, right before my surgery, looked me in the eye and he said, walking will be your best friend. And I took that to heart. So the day after my surgery, I was up walking the halls. And during my recovery at home, I walked and walked and walked.
My satisfaction is in helping people to get back to doing those things that they want to do. I'm delighted that you're having a wonderful recovery. That's what we strive for every patient. It is not always achievable, but we set that bar very high, and fortunately for many patients, we're able to achieve that.
You know, I considered going away to have the surgery done, and everyone I talked to said, you don't need to. Dr. Arian's one of the best there is. Just do it right there. And I did, and I've been very pleased.
Countless numbers of patients request to have their surgery at Fresno Surgical Hospital for many of the reasons that were mentioned. Private rooms, low nurse to patient ratio, sort of a hotel or concierge type of feel to the facility. And I think that helps with recovery. And so we do our best to try to provide all of those things for our patients.
The other thing that really, really impressed me, not only coming from Dr. Arian's office, but from the surgical center, was the pre-surgery information about what to expect during my recovery and the timeline. I've had friends that have gone in for back surgery, and they did not have any clue going into it what to expect in terms of their timeline for recovery. So you've got to be kidding me. They didn't tell you what to expect? I was really impressed with that.
A lot of planning that occurs behind the scenes. Most patients are not aware of it. In this particular case, it's really years of planning to set up a system that allows patients to be treated efficiently, safely, and hopefully very effectively.
Fresno Surgical Hospital is the premier place for surgical needs. And we'll be back right after this.